most likely, dili ni ang first time nga madungog ninyo ang electric charge. Anyway, electric charge is the basic physical property of matter that causes it to experience a force when kept in an electric or magnetic field. So, we most likely heard na electric charge can either be positive or negative. And two positive charges or two negative charges repel each other, while a positive charge and a negative charge attract each other. Sa lain nga pagkastorya, if we have two charges with like signs, both positive or both negative, they will repel each other. And if naatay charges that have unlike charges, different charges, ang isa positive, ang isa negative, they will attract each other. If ato ang i-chop-chop ang isa ka atom, we can find three major particles. We have the electron, proton, and neutron. And we know that electron are negatively charged, while proton are positively charged, and ang neutron are uncharged or neutral. And the part of the atom that contains the protons and electrons is the nucleus. Wala ba mo nahibulong, nagmuni-muni, or na-realize? Atong nasturyan ganina that if we have two positive charges, they will repel each other, di ba? Then, why is it that the protons in the nucleus are not repelled? Wala sila nagkabulag-bulag, di ba? Supposed to be mo repel na sila. So, why is it that ining-ana na sila? The neutrons and the protons are both intact sa nucleus. So what could it be? What is the reason? Well, the answer is because of the strong nuclear force. This strong nuclear force is the reason why the protons and neutrons are held together in the nucleus. Ang range aning strong nuclear force is very small, no? This kind of force is only effective in a very short distance within the nucleus. Kung layo-layo na gani, then this kind of force dili na siya makuan, dili na nimo siya ma-feel. Okay? So, diya lang na siya sa nucleus mo kuan, mo take in effect. So this is why even though the nucleus is composed of protons and we know that like charges repel each other, wala sila nagkabulag-bulag, nagka-repel because of this strong nuclear force. The mass of an electron is 9.109 times 10 to the minus 31 kilograms, very small. Ang proton, 1.673 times 10 to the minus 27 kilograms. Although mas dako-dako siya in comparison sa electron, but very, very small, no? Imagine, minus 27 ang magnitude or ang power sa yung mass. And the neutron is comparable to the proton. Ga-differ lang siya 0.002 times 10 to the minus 27 kilograms, no? So its mass is 1.675 times 10 to the minus 27 kilograms. The atomic number of an atom is the number of protons or electrons if it is in neutral state. Pag dili na siya neutral state, kung negative siya or positive, then the atomic number is simply the number of protons. If some of the electrons in an atom is removed, okay, the atom becomes a positive ion. But if mo gain siya extra electrons, then it becomes negative ion. And this process of gaining or losing electrons in atoms is called ionization. Naatay duha ka important principles concerning electric charges. And the first is the principle of conservation of charge. In a system, in a closed system, the algebraic sum of all the electric charges in any closed system is constant. Okay? So, as long as dili siya mawala, if you define your system and the charges or the electrons are not, dili siya mogawas ana nga system, then the algebraic sum of the electric charges is conserved and is constant. Wala siya mawala because mo transfer lang siya sa pikas nga object within the closed system. Ang ikaduhang principle is that the magnitude of charge of the electron or proton is a natural unit of charge. Pasabot, naman tay charge nga negative 1, di ba? Then napunta negative 2, negative 3, and so on. And napunta positive 1, positive 2, and positive 3, and so on. Wala tay charge nga negative 1.2 or negative 1.76, no? Wala tay ining ana nga charge because charges are natural unit of charge, meaning kuan siya kining discrete, quantized, no? Ang tawag nato aning characteristics sa charge is quantized, meaning discrete siya, dili siya continuous nga kanang na siya point, no? Exact whole number.